Hello, welcome to my shorts. I would like to give a illustration between two people. So there are two people who are friends with each other for like so long, and these friends have been through like the same school and the same university. They graduate at the same time, and they also major in the same, in the same faculty, or yeah, the same field of study. And after they graduated, they actually went to a different way of life, and they lost contact with each other. And this first friend, he pursued a career to become a judge. And the second friend went so downhill. So this friend actually worked like non real it is not really clear what his job is, but he sometimes rob money from the bank, and he sometimes steal cars. So yeah, basically he pursued his life as a criminal, basically. And so there was a moment where this second friend got caught because he tried to rob a bank, and then after that he was sentenced guilty. And then after that he met the judge, which is actually his old friend. And then after that, both of them were actually so surprised because they haven't met for like so long, and this is the time for them to meet with each other after like a long time ago. And then after that, as a judge, this first friend needed to, give him sentence. I mean, like, because he is already guilty, right? This is friend who will give the second friend the sentence because he was pleaded guilty. But since this friend is his old friend, he tried to be more merciful because he loves his friend, but at the same time, because he is a judge, he needs to show justice. So what he was decided for his, the second friend is he was giving the decision to give the fine because the second friend is already guilty, right? The decision is he needs to pay the fine because of the things that has happened to the bank that he already robbed. But after the what is it called, the law event is already over, and the audience is already start leaving the room and so on, the first friend, the judge himself, gave him a check. He gave him a check to the criminal, and tried to write all of the money that he needs to pay. And then after that, he gave to the friend. And so in this case, I would say this is not like an exact illustration about our relationship between us and God. So maybe we can see ourselves like the second friend, the criminal, because we shouldn't be living until now, because not because of the, I mean, like, if there is no God, I mean, like, we cannot live until now because we actually are sinful people, and we don't deserve life, because the sin itself comes from the word hamartia itself. It means that there is a disconnection between our relationship between us and God. So in this case, let's set ourselves as like a criminal, the second friend, and the God itself is the first friend, like the first person, the judge itself. And then when it comes to that, we can see that after God sent his only son to the world, in this case Jesus, we can see that Jesus has paid all of our sin. We actually deserve that. All of us should go to the hell right now. But because of the presence of Jesus, he has paid all of the price that we should have paid. Since Jesus has paid all of them at the cross, then we don't need to pay, in this case, the fine that we should have paid, because Jesus has paid it all. And through this short, I can see that Jesus is, at the same time, he is just. He shows justice to us, but it is at the same time, because he loves us, he shows the merciful for us, for paying the fine. We're not talking about money though, because the consequences is that for paying the fine that we should have paid. From this illustration, what things that comes into your mind? So imagine if we were in that same position as the criminal. Do you think that even though Jesus has paid all of our debt, do you think we want to do a criminal again? Do you think we actually need to rob another bank again, to, steal another cars again, or in our life to do another sinful things again? Try to think by your own self. So, because even though Jesus has paid all of our debt, this is our responsibility to live without a sinful thing in our life. Thank you.